Hello guys, good morning. This is Mr. Femi Ojo on the line. Quickly on our lab 4 that we are discussing, or we discussed. What we are asked to do in lab 4 is to apply ping command and trace route to test the network connectivity. I have actually created a scenario. So let's see how ping and trace route goes with this scenario. Before I start, ping is an echo request command that we use to test if a packet can actually get moved from a particular device to another device. It uses ICMP, that is Internet Control Message Protocol, ICMP. Then while the trace route want to trace the packet will take from your device to the destination host. It want to get the number of hops. We refer to hops by the number of routers it encounters. It uses time to leave, that's TTL, to identify each hop along the route. So let's see how these are done. I've created a topology, like I told you. Let's see how I can work with the topology. This is a topology. Let me quickly explain this topology for you before I proceed. If you look at this topology very well, on this left hand side here, I have a network that is 10.0 network, 192. I will be 168.10.0 network. On my right hand side as well, if you look at this side, I have another LAN here that is 192.168.20.0. Now I have another network here between the two routers here, between router 0 and router 1 on this network. What is the network? 10.10.0.0. Also, I have another network between router 1 and router 2. That is 172.116.0.0/16. Those are the 4 networks that I have. Now, there's something I have done before I present this scenario. I have configured PC 0. If I move my pointer on it, you'll see it. I've configured it with an IP address, and the IP address is 192.168.10.10.2, as you can see. And it's also having what we call default gateway. Default gateway is the IP address that I will put on this router interface here. This very interface here, where any traffic that is moving out from this network, this is where it goes into this router 0. I'll do the same thing on the right hand side, 192.168.20.0. I'll configure this router interface with an IP address. Look at the IP address, that's 192.168.20.1. The same IP address is what I will put on this PC2 as the default gateway. I hope you can notice that. The next thing we have to do is that we want to test. Let me show you how this goes. I delete. Look at this area, this side. I actually have a simulated in real time. I have a simulated scenario. I have a scenario I can use to test. It's animated anyway, animated scenario. So I take a simple message. I want to send a simple message from PC0. I click on PC0 to PC2. Let me see what happened. Look at it. It's successful. PC0 to PC2 is successful. As a matter of fact, I can even do that between PC0 to the router interface, first router interface Can my message get here? Yes, it's successful. I can take it again from here to second router. It's successful. I can take it from here to the last router before it gets to the other network. It's also successful. Now, let me test in reverse direction. It's always good to test in reverse direction. I'll click on this, PC2 to PC0. It's successful. Now, let me ping from PC0 to PC1. You will see that it will fail. It's telling me that I have no functional port because I have not configured an IP address on this interface. So the testing cannot be established. But how do we do that? How do we do this using ping command? I told you ping command is an echo request command, and it is universal. Look at it. I want to ping from PC2 to PC0. It's failed. It has failed. Okay. So now, how do we do that using ping command? I told you it's universal. You can use it anywhere in the world. Anywhere you are in the world is a diagnostic. IP address that we use to test network, and it is alive or not. We used to take network. We used to test host, the availability of host on a particular network. How do I do that? The IP address of the network I want to bring is 192.168.20.0. 20.1. I'll come to this PC0. Don't forget the IP address. Keep it in mind. 20.1. 20.1. Okay. So I'll come to this PC0. I'll click on it. And I'll go to command prompt. Then there I will say ping 192.168.20.1. Hit enter key. If you look at it, it's replying. It will reply 4 times. It means that I can get from this PC0 on network 1, network side, left hand side, to the network on the right hand side. Despite the fact that it has traveled through 3 routers, I can ping the host successfully. Okay, let me show you another thing. If I arrow up, if I put -T, it will, okay, I think ping -T 192.168.120.1. Look at it. What I've just done in this case, if you look at this response now, it's going continuously because I introduced -T after the ping. But if you're in Windows environment, real Windows environment, you put -T at the back of the IP address. I don't know the reason why Packet Tracer decided to take it like this. So it will continue. This thing looks like keep alive. It's telling me that this PC2 is alive. It's going to keep doing that until I press Ctrl C. If I press Ctrl C on my keyboard, it will abort it. So that's how to use ping command to test. Now we are asked to test to do trace route. I will just say trace route, trace. We actually call it trace route. To trace a route, but you use the command Tracert. The IP address of the PC2, 192.168.20.1. Let's see. Can you see what it has done for us? What this means is telling us that for this message that I sent to get to this PC2, it has traveled to 3 ups, 3 routers. This is up 1 here, address of this interface. This is up 2 here, address on this interface. This is up 3 here, address on this interface. So we have traveled to 3 ups to get to the destination host. So that is how to use Tracert and ping command when you are testing your network. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bye for now.